Waiting for a few people to get on here, and then once some people get on here, we'll start doing this unboxing. We'll do this giveaway. Just waiting for a few people to get on here. And then we will go through this monster tackle box unboxing, and we'll be giving away the mystery tackle box that we unwrapped last week. Alright, looks like we're finally getting a person or two in here. If you guys can hear me okay, please comment in the chat here so I know you guys can hear me. Alright, we got, looks like Blake Wizenhot, are you going to be doing a meeting tonight? I've actually got a meeting at 5 o'clock going over our Bassmaster stuff, so if I get out of here in time, I will head out there and stop by there on my way home. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Joey. We're going to be giving away the monster or the mystery tackle box that we unwrapped last time to the super chatters and super stickers. And then today we're going to go ahead and unbox or unbag the monster tackle box right here. So if you guys could do me a favor, share this live feed real quick on YouTube. The more followers and the more viewers and stuff I get, the more I can keep doing these giveaways. So right now I've just been doing to the donations to the super chat to the people that donate to those for these last few ones. But I have a membership application set up with YouTube, so we're going to actually have a monthly price pack. So there'll be a $5 level where if you support at $5, you'll get at least one bag of baits or a bait if it's a crankbait or something for being a member, and then there'll be multiple levels of that all the way up to $100 a month where you'll get 15 to 20 different bags of baits or levels. So just kind of playing with YouTube, learning all the ins and outs of what the options are. So going to try to figure out a way to make it A, profitable for the youth, but B, worthwhile for the subscribers. So adjusting the camera here, making sure everything's working. It looks like we got 4 or 5 people in here. So I'm going to go ahead and start unboxing or unbagging. This month's monster tackle box came in a bag. So it's a nice little trapper bag. Looks like it's pretty waterproof, probably except for the zipper. Every month they always give you, you know, a little pamphlet. Usually got some tips and tricks or some discounts on some tackle. Every month they also give you a sticker. So this one's like a skull. All right, the first bait that came out of the bag is Tech Bait Company. It's a paddle tail swim bait. Looks like it's salted. It's got some hologram glitter in it. So Tech Bait Companies, techsbaits.com. Kind of show you the swim baits here. Decent looking swim bait there. Looks like he's a small bait maker like myself. Next up we have the Thunder Hawk. Looks like a crawl of some sort in watermelon red. So watermelon red Thunderhawk crawl. Like I said, we'll be giving away this box to anybody that donates in super chat or super stickers. It doesn't matter if you donate 50 cents or $5 or $10. This will be given away on the next live feed. Anybody that does that, the money will go into the youth program for future giveaways and stuff. Oops, this one's starting to open. We'll go ahead and take it out of the package since it wanted to open. It's a Booyah Bait Company. hard knocker, and it is yellow perch color. And then we have some spear point 2/0, 3/0, and 4/0 hooks. It's a sample pack, so there's 3 hooks in here in 3 different sizes. And then we have a Strike King Series 4 Pro Model crankbait. It dives 5 to 8 feet. You guys don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's see here what we got for chats here. Thanks, Sherry, for reminding people. So there's that Strike King bait. We've also got Big Bite Bait Company's The Real Deal Shad. And this is in, yeah, it's called Real Deal Shad color. We have a 3/8 ounce cross-eyed jig, finesse jig, 2/0 hook, little finesse jig. Go real good with my Temptation Tackle Punch and Crawl there. And then we have a Monster Bass Sling Stick 110, and it's in a 1/2 ounce. It's a suspending jerk bait, and it's in the green sexy color. And that's what's in this month's box or bag. So it's got a spot for you to write on what you have in here. So if you guys want to put soft plastics or whatever, if you guys win this, you guys can do the soft plastics or write whatever content you have in here. Then go ahead and put everything back in the bag. We do have Table Rock Lake youth tournament coming up in 3 weeks. For those of you that haven't gotten your registration in, please get that in time. Make sure you guys are all due or current on your dues. If I've missed somebody or haven't responded to somebody, please let me know. I'm trying to stay up to date within 24 hours on all that stuff around work. So this is what we're giving away to anybody that donates in Super Chat. Doesn't matter if you donate $1, $2, $5. The last video we had a $5 donation, a $1.50 donation, and a $1 donation. So we're going to be giving away this at some point during this live feed. I've got those 3 people that donated in the last video. So for what is that, a $7.50 total donations of the last video, they're going to win a $30 or $40 box. So pretty good odds there. Pretty good value. Anybody been out fishing today with it being nice out? Was anybody able to break some ice and wet a line or go down to the power plant? Sherry said, man, I wish I could get around. I miss fishing so much. It used to be not a day I wouldn't go fishing in the neighbor's ponds. I'm sorry, Sherry, you don't get to enjoy fishing anymore. Joey, any information on the state tournament yet? Yes and no. The date is the first weekend of June. It's going to be a 2-day tournament. I'm waiting for the official release from Bassmaster on where the national championship will be. So as soon as they release where that is, it will, if it's within a 4 or 5 hour drive of Kansas somewhere, then we will put our state championship on that same body of water if it wouldn't fall in the off limits period. If for some reason it's not going to be within a reasonable drive to Kansas, we are going to most likely be putting it on Milford. So we're just waiting on Bassmaster to release the national championship date, and once they do that, we will have a better idea of whether or not we want to keep it in state or go out of state and give you guys some extra practice at the national championships. So just kind of waiting. If they don't release that in the next 30 days or so, we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and book Milford. So assuming it will still be available. So that's what we're shooting for. The college national or state championship will be at the same time as our state championship. So we'll have the 8 or 9 boats from college this year out there with us, probably the 10 or 11 boats of junior high, and then that 15 to 20 range, depending on how many people qualify on the high school side. So we'll have 30 or 40 boats out there fishing, but that's why I want to do it on a bigger body of water. So if we do it in Kansas, it will most likely be on Milford since we haven't fished that part of this year's season. Plus, it fished pretty good last summer. So when we got to go there for, I think it was the third or fourth qualifier. For those of you guys that are going to the Baser meeting today, like I said, I will try to make your guys' meeting. Not 100% positive that I'll be done with my Zoom meeting in time to get there on time, but I will definitely try to stop by and say hi. Especially since you guys are talking about practice, I've got some things that I would love to share if you guys have questions. So anybody that has questions about Table Rock, doesn't matter what program you guys are with, if you guys want to reach out, I've fished Table Rock quite a bit, especially in the last year or two. So my fishing these days are done through people like you, so get out there and catch some fish for me, please. Speaking of fishing, Sherry, we've got some good programs or good kids starting YouTube channels. So if you like following fishing and our program, if you go to kansasyouthbass.com and click on the Kansas YouTube page, it will show you every angler in the state of Kansas that I know of that has a YouTube channel. So I know one of them's watching right now, Sydney Real Fishing. She's launched her YouTube channel. She's up to 50-something subscribers and trying to grow it. There's another kid that won one of our prize packs last week, which he got his package last Friday. Nick Sohu, I think it's Nick Fishing Outdoors or something like that. He's got one. But there's quite a few of them on there. Even Brent Chapman's on there because he's a Kansas angler as well. So if you guys go to kansasyouthbass.com, click on the Kansas YouTube page, and it will show you all the YouTube channels that I'm aware of. I don't update the videos weekly or anything like that. It's just to show you where the channels are at. It has one particular video posted. I just picked one for every angler. So if you guys could support each other, 745 Fishing was one of the donators that came out or donated the last video for the mystery tackle box. He's got a nice channel. He goes fishing once or twice a week, usually as long as the lakes aren't frozen. And he posts some good content too, so make sure you guys are giving him a like and subscribe. It's really important to watch these videos and on all these kids that are trying to put the effort out there, because if they get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a year, they'll start generating some kind of income. It's not a lot of income. I mean, we're at 1,400 subscribers, and it's $5 to $10 a day. It's nothing crazy, but that's extra money that goes into the youth program, and that's the whole reason why I was trying to build this channel to begin with. So hopefully someday to grow into some kind of large amount of money, and we'll be able to give away lots of prizes, but who knows. Already subscribed to it a couple weeks ago. Awesome. Yeah, you can subscribe to the website like you did, but you can also go click on every angler's page and subscribe to each one of their channels if you want. It would help support them. Noah said, how do I win the box? The box was from the last giveaway. Let me double check here and make sure. I don't think you were on the last giveaway. You were on the one before. Yeah, you donated on February 9th. The 3 people that donated the last video was Raymond Hines, James David, and 745 Fishing. So I'm going to do that drawing here in just a second. But to win this box, which nobody's donated yet, all you got to do is donate $1 and you get entered in. So last time we had 3 people enter the drawing. So that's a 1 in 3 shot to win this one from last time, which is a pretty good deal. I think this box is $40 or $50 a month that I pay for. This one too, it's probably $40. But this one, if you donate in Super Chat or Super Stickers today, you can be entered to win in this. So we'll do this one, the next drawing. I just got some cool new reels in that I'm going to be giving away, at least one of them. Also got a 6 cents box coming in. I thought that's what this was going to be, so I actually labeled the video wrong to start, and then I had to go in and correct it. But we'll be giving that away too, so whichever thing comes in next, I'll do this giveaway and that unboxing, and we'll just kind of keep the rotation going for a little while until we get into tournament season. And then we have some cool membership program coming up for the website or for the YouTube page as well, where everybody that becomes a paid member of the YouTube page, you'll actually get something in return. So like $5 gets you a pack of baits, $10 gets you 2 packs of baits, or baits in general if they're hard baits, so on and so forth. So my way to give back to you guys for supporting the kids. So I'll do my best to make sure it's profitable for everybody. Sherry said, Joey said, do you know a website that I can go to for Table Rock fishing reports? Yes, actually, Table Rock Fishing Intel is awesome to go to. They've got everything from waypoints to everything there. Another good thing to do, and actually I've been doing it on mine. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I've been studying Google Earth. So I've got a Bassmaster open here, put my other computer on the screen, and all I'm doing is going to Google Earth Pro, and I'm going back through the years, which you can do by selecting at the very top middle. There's a thing next to the sun. It looks like a clock. You click on that, and then you go back through the years and find the flood years. And then once you zoom in, let me see if I can zoom in here and show this here. So back here there was a tire that I marked. Oops, let me get it set up first, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to be at Smith during pre-spawn spawn. So it's pretty important. But if you look at Google Earth and you go back through the years, you can see where the lake level is real low on this particular picture. So if I go back a year before that, the lake level was high, and you can't see all the stuff I have marked underwater. So that's a good way to study before you go to a tournament, and then you can enter them in your graph, or there's all kinds of ways to transfer them. It's a little too confusing to talk about on here, but a lot of people just transfer them to their graphs. So that is an option, but I would highly recommend studying as much as you can, especially for Table Rock. It's pretty clear water, so some of the Google Earth shots are freaking amazing on Table Rock, especially if you find a year where it was low. Obviously last year it was, or 2 years ago, it was like 30 feet high, so you don't want to be looking on that year for structure. But you go back to a drought year. I think 2012 was a drought year. You go back to whatever the drought year was and look for structure and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do this giveaway so I can jump off here. I've got a meeting at 5 o'clock, so let's go ahead and show you guys. Let me flip this around here. Let's see here. All right, so I've got the 3 people. Let me show you that they donated. So those top 3 people donated on the mystery tackle box video right there. So it's James David 745 Fishing and Raymond Hines. I've got them entered into this, and when I hit the submit or randomize button, let me find it here. All right, at the bottom I'm gonna hit this randomize button, and it's gonna randomize these names, and whichever one pops up on top is gonna win this mystery tackle box elite box right here that I gave away, or that I unboxed the last live video. So we're gonna give that away right now. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and hit randomize. All right, looks like James David won. James David, I think you've already won something with us. So if you didn't, well, either way, email me your address again, just to make sure that I'm mailing it to the right location. So I will put this in the mail within the next couple days. Raymond, you're the one that's waiting on some baits. You're the only one I haven't mailed yet to. I had to get caught up on orders yet, but as soon as I get the variety pack of baits out there, I will. So you're gonna win at least one of every bait. So, oops, that one's missing its tail. So I got Kitex and jointed flukes and hollow belly swim baits, so you can rig them weedless, and little bitty jointed flukes, and another hollow body swim bait, and that's another size jointed fluke. And then obviously I got hundreds of worms and Ned rigs and all that stuff. So your random order will be coming out soon as I get it pumped out. So I wanted to make sure to give you something of everything. So James David, please make sure you email me, kansasyouthbass.com, your address and zip, and I will get this in the mail in the next few days. I think you won one of the swim baits. I gave away some of these the last video, so those went all the way to Maryland, I think is where he's from. So you guys, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, like I said, anybody that donated today in the super chat or super stickers will win this. If nobody donated, we'll just give it away to a subscriber next time. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you guys soon. See if I know how to log out of here.